Hello guys and welcome to my first tutorial. This tutorial will show you how to create SSL certificate for use in Node.js or Express. First, we need to make sure that OpenSSL is installed on your system. You can check easily and install it if it's not. First, we should create a secure passphrase. What I always use is a small utility called password generator. Let's see what it does. And as you can see, we have a really unique and hard to crack password. First, we should create the private key. This key is used to sign the certificate. Out. There we go. And let's make it 2048 bits. Let's now use the passphrase. You copy paste it. Okay, now we need to create a certificate signing request. We need to use the key and the name. Certificate, we use the password. For our purposes, I will leave this as defaults. For you, you can fill them up with anything you want. One important thing is to leave the challenge password empty, otherwise you're gonna have problems. Next step is to sign the certificate. Okay, and now how many days should we sign it? Well, let's make it a full year. Remember, we created the certificate signing request, and there we go, the certificate. And now we need to provide the sign key. Okay, it's asking for the passphrase. There we go. Now let's check. We have the certificate already created. Now let's create the server certificate. We're gonna use the same command and create a 24/8-bit key. And now we need to create CSR. It's still gonna ask for the passphrase. As before, fill it up with whatever you need and make sure you leave the password empty. Okay, now we have the CRR. One important step before proceeding is we should create a copy of our server key because we need to strip the passphrase. The signing doesn't work if you don't strip. Actually, the signing does work, but you can't use the certificate in the application without stripping the passphrase. To do so, it's simply we provide the server key, passphrase, and out. There we go. And now we need to sign the certificate. As before, we're gonna use 1 full year for signing, 365 days. Sign key, the one without the passphrase, and what did oh, I forgot to add the request. There we go. Now everything is signed. We should install Express. You can use any editor you're comfortable with. Okay, now let's create the options. First we need the private key. This is the one without password. Now we need the certificate and the server authority. Let's add some extra options. You can look them up on Node.js to find out which does what, but by their name they are self-explanatory. Okay, and listen, let's use port 8.43, and we need to provide fallback. Server is up and running. Okay, we have an error here, typo, also here. Very well. Now let's test if this will work. Yeah, as you can see, the server, it says it's up and running. Now let's check. As you can see, well, we don't have anything here, so let's add something. And now, like we said, let's add something so we can see if it's actually working or not. We'll just bind it to root function, request response, and next. We won't use next in this case, so let's say hello. And as you can see, we're getting hello. Well, so much for the tutorial, and I hope you liked it. Bye.